16 inches from the end to the end here. That's where your sand house is going to be for your quail. That's where you're going to put that partition in with the mouse hole in it that we showed you on the last video. So you want to get that in there. You know, 16 inches or however you see fit. All right, that's enough of the lid or the top. Now we have the living quarters. And we've been using what we have, the metal that we have on hand. You know, these are off of stoves that we scrapped out. You know, we find stuff out in the desert, you know, where the people dump and where they shoot. So this is stone metal. We got these in here to stiffen the wire. And this is going to set just like this. See how you got the wire kind of humped up? That way it will eventually form down, and these wires will help kind of keep it firmed up also. And I intend on just keeping this, just filling the whole bottom with sand. That's why I just put a piece of tin on the bottom. You know, why, you know, I couldn't find any pans or anything that would suit me. So this is the way that we went with ours. And pipe handles, we just used regular pipe clamps. I cut these off at an angle, keep the rain out. This is extremely thin metal. All right, that's it for the living quarters. And you know, this will be like this. You know, like they say on the YouTube, you want the 2x4 sticking up to keep the wind off of them. So that's the reason why we're doing it this way. All right. Now, next tip is let's take a look at my floor here. Now, our floor here, you know, get a good close look here. It's a rectangle, and I saw cut it. And now, whenever I have a project that I'm building and I want to keep it square, why, these lines that I've cut in the floor really do help me to keep everything squared up and plumb. Now, if you'll come over here and look where I can line this up, over here now. See, we're lined up right here. We're lined up here with the bottom of the legs. And it's square and plumb. You're not going to have anything out of plumb on these if you get started off on the right foot. So now what we'll do, once we've got one of these built, what I can do is I can build the next one on top of this and use it as a means of keeping everything square and plumb. And then I won't have to bend over. You know, I can use this pretty much as a workbench and not have to work off the floor. So that's going to be it for today. You know, remember that your frames, you're going to have 3 of them. Your long boards will be 48 inches, and your short boards will be 25¼ inches. And you'll need 6 each of those. We're doing all this out of scrap lumber, and we're not really much into it. But yeah, I suggest that you pre-cut your lumber. You know, all of your lumber that you're going to be using, pre-cut it, put a finish on it. We're using the Man of War Marine Spar varnish, and that's what they used to put on those Chris Craft boats back in the 50s. It's good stuff. Expensive, but it's good stuff. We're going to sign off today. It's getting pretty close to picking up my granddaughter. So we'll get back with you tomorrow, and we'll have this other one put together, and we're going to talk about sheet metal. And we're going to put the covering on the outside, you know, the sheet metal and the wire cloth, hardware cloth. We'll have a little talk about hardware cloth also, the different grades of it, or the lack of grades of it, and also the doors. Signing off today. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next video.